How's it going, everybody? John MacLennan here, and in today's video I'm going to teach you how to play Somebody's Baby by Jackson Browne on guitar. This is a classic song that's got a great eighth note rock feel to it. I'm going to show you a version on electric guitar that uses pretty standard open position chords, just one bar chord. Now, of course, you could always take this same lesson and play it on acoustic guitar and it'll work just as well. You just want to make sure that you get some of these rock fundamentals down. I'm going to break down each section of the song. I'm going to show you the chords and the different rhythm patterns and how to palm mute and all kinds of good techniques. But before we get into it, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. And if you're interested in learning more about guitar, be sure to check out the links I have down below. There's a lot of great resources for you to learn more about guitar, including a free book that you can get all about soloing. So check that out if you're interested in playing some lead like what I was doing at the beginning of this video. And with that said, let's dive into this lesson. Let's learn how to play Somebody's Baby by Jackson Browne on guitar. We're going to start off with this intro chord progression that's actually the same chord progression for the chorus and also part of the guitar solo and the outro. We're going to use 4 chords. Here's what it sounds like. So we've got 1 bar each chord. We're going to play a D to a B minor, then a G to an A. And I'm using just that 1 finger A chord there, kind of a rock sound. Now, of course, you could play these as bar chords like this. And that'll work as well, but probably the easiest way would be these sort of open position chords, except for the B minor. Now you'll notice for a rock sound, I'm using some palm muting here, and I'm keeping what I call an 8th note feel. So I'm going to use all down strums and just play 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and just nice and steady. And I'm accenting the backbeat a little bit. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and with like the snare drum. Now on top of this, there's another guitar that's playing. And this is just a really cool little sound here. We're using thirds. The note C sharp and then E. And with the D in the bass, it's a really cool, almost kind of jazzy sound, right? Then it goes up higher. And that's all over this chord progression, D, B minor, G to A, which remember we're going to use for the chorus and also part of the guitar solo and the outro. Then we get to the verse, and that's where Jackson Browne comes in singing, "Look at that girl with the light shining up in her eyes. It's got to be somebody's baby. She's got to be somebody's baby." So we've got a little 8-bar progression here. We're going to start on the G, and again, I'm going to use all the same chords that I used from the intro, but we're going to add in also an A over C sharp. So we've got a bar of G to a bar of A, then a bar of B minor, and then we're going to do this A over C sharp to D, like this, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's like your A chord, but I'm going to put that C sharp in the bass, just to get that nice little bass motion there. And that D is going to come on the and of 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, so we're going to anticipate or have a little rhythmic syncopation there. So the first 4 bars, look at that G, then to A, then up to B minor, then A over C sharp, D, G, A. Then again with that little push. So I'm playing a bar of G, bar of A, bar of G, bar of A. But when I go to the A, I'm putting it on the and of 4 like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. It's got to be somebody's baby. It's on baby, right? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And you can do these little kind of sus things, sus chords in there. A sus. That's a constant sound throughout this track. So the first 8 bars go. Then we repeat all of that again, and then we're going to add another bar of G and another bar of A. So we just sort of repeat the last 2 bars. So it becomes a 10-bar phrase for the next phrase. That goes like this. Then we get to the chorus, and the chorus is the same progression as the verse, D, B minor, G to A. But I'm going to kind of open up and lift up the palm muting and just play 8th notes, down strums like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then on the and of 4, I'm going to go and do a quick little down up there and play 2 16th notes for E and going to the next chord like this. Then we go back and repeat everything again. After the second chorus, we're going to go to the bridge, and the bridge goes like this. And at that point, we're into the guitar solo. So for the bridge, I'm playing a bar of G, a bar of A, then 2 bars of B minor. So that's a 4-bar phrase like this. We'll keep the 8th notes going. And that repeats. Solo. Now the solo, the first part of it, the first 8 bars, are just the chorus chord progression. And then we do G to A, a bar each for 8 bars. And then we vamp out basically just playing the chorus progression, D, B minor, G, A. As mentioned in the beginning, just play that intro. It's also the outro. So here's the whole guitar solo section, rhythm guitar. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. And at that point, we're just repeating that progression and fading out. D, B minor, G, A. Have fun working on Somebody's Baby by Jackson Browne. I hope you got some value out of today's lesson. Make sure to play it along with the recording. It's got such a great just rock groove, and take it section by section and just work on the verse until you get that, work on the chorus, and then put it all together. Before you go, don't forget to download your free copy of my book, Melodic Expressions. It's all about soloing. It's got over 100 licks and exercises in it that are really going to help out your lead playing. So if you're interested in getting better at soloing and unlocking the fretboard, check that out as my gift to you. Also, leave any comments down below for future song requests that you'd like to see on the channel, whether it's genres, artists, or a song request. Get that in down below in the comments. I'm always looking to the comments for future video ideas. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next lesson.